Yo, yo, yo. What up, Dutch? What up, Shells? How you doing? How's all yours Thursdays going? All right, we are live on the YouTubes. Hopefully live on the TikTok preview never works anymore. I don't know what's going on. All right, we need to level some glyphs. Thursday's going well. That's good. That's real good. Just juggling windows over here, no big deal. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Okay, working on your pally too. Nice. All right. A small part of me is like, do I want to respec or do I want to just stick to my guns and stay with Blessed Hammer? I don't know. Oh, wait. Where do I turn this one in? Is that the... Is it the last one? Purified Horn of Duriel thingy. Guide to the level of the cow thingy. Not cow. Duriel goes to Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan. Which one's Kyrgyzstan? This one. Where's this altar? This is the one that's over... Here? Maybe here? I don't remember. We'll find out. I know I turned in a couple of them. I don't know if this is the last one. This might be the last one. I think it is. I didn't even realize I had it. Is it here? Yeah. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Hey! How's it going? Alright, we're going in. Hopefully this doesn't kick my butt. I am on T4. Hi, Belial. Hi, Andariel. Hi, Duriel. They're gonna eat me. Hi, Asmodan. They're gonna break my knees, make me kneel. Oh boy. Okay, I'm glad it's only 2 at a time. If I had to do all 4, that'd be scary. It's so cool that they added this. Alright, 2 down. It's like Lilith, kinda. I like that Duriel or Belial and Andariel's health bars are still there, but they're dead. How do you keep your Arbiter form going so fast? Yours drains like crazy? Keep hitting spacebar. Like, my evade gives me resource back. Although I think that's one of my rune words. Gonna get him! Imagine I die now. We got him!
Timber!
Holy moly. Horde of Damnation. Ooh, shit. Look at all that loot. It just keeps coming. Where do you turn in the Gobbo stuff? I don't know. I haven't done it yet. PoE 2 and Diablo 4 launching at the same time. You must not be getting any sleep. No, I've been getting sleep. I just haven't played as much as I have in previous seasons. I don't know. It's been pretty fun. Alright, so I got a cosmetic. How's new season? Fantastic. Which rune word? This one, I believe. Nope. This one? Yeah, so Sem Lum, every time you cast Evade, you gain 52 primary resource. We'll take that. And, okay. Wait, can I explore this area? Is there anything neat here? This is the question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark area, if anybody wasn't aware. Yeah, this was on T4. Oh, wait. I don't know if you're asking if you can only do it on T4. That I don't know. When's the expansion actually dropping? April 28th. Although, based on Vessel of Hatred, my guess is if you're in America like I am, it's probably going to be the 27th, like later at night. Like, I think last time, I think Vessel of Hatred was scheduled to go live Monday night at 4 p.m. my time, I think. What's up, Sean? You had to start all over because you lost your account for some reason? Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Can you please turn the music down? There you go. Hi, Psychosa. Yeah, the question mark area. Of course, exactly. Fancy. And it takes you back to Kyovashad. Interesting. Yeah, I just did the cow level. Or what I don't know what to call it. Couldn't hear me. It's so weird though. I send the same audio to every platform, and like Twitch will say it's perfect, and YouTube will say it's like it's too quiet, and TikTok will say it's too loud. It is the exact same audio feed going everywhere. I don't understand it. Yeah, it was basically the Ubers. Yeah, I had to fight 2 of them at a time twice. There's no cow level. There's no cow level. But that's the closest we have to a cow level right now. The new seasonal thing. Ooh, we got a GA version, and it's almost perfect of the ring that I need. Hell yeah. Okay. We don't need to bolts. What was it? So there's when you there's a bunch of different, like how you get the seasonal horns and eyeballs and stuff. Like if you get all 4 unique versions, there's 4 altars around the world that you have to feed the unique ones to. And once you do all 4, it gives you a portal to a question mark level. It's like question mark, question mark, question mark, like 10 question marks. And when you go there, you have to fight an uber version of all of those bosses. So first we did Andariel and Belial. And then once I killed them, then Duriel and Asmodan spawn, and then I had to kill them, and then it gives you a ton of loot. Kind of different audio expectations and different. Yeah, I'm guessing like the phone is like trying to equalize the audio or something, or I don't know. Have I found a mythic prankster? I have not yet. You didn't know that? You wondered what those were? Yeah. People had no idea for a while, and then people started like investigating, and somebody found one of the altars. And then once they discovered one of them, then people started like digging around, and they ended up finding several of them. All 4 of them, in fact. Pretty cool. Like, the fact that they did that as a random seasonal thing makes me so excited, because like it gives me hope for the expansion, making me think they're probably going to do more cool shit like that for the expansion. And I love that. I love that kind of stuff. Just like Easter eggs that are meant to be discovered like organically by the community. It's super cool. I hope they do a lot more of that. Whoops, didn't mean that. Okay. Boop. I don't know if Griswold's Opus is good for any builds. Keep a BLT. It is? I figured it was.
You can take what's left.
Good for judgment builds. I'll hang on to it just in case. That one I won't. You like the chaos stuff, but you don't care for the new Masterworks. Really? Seems like most people are loving the changes this season. Why does everyone hate this game? I think people used to hate the game, and a lot of people that still do haven't given it a chance. The game's gotten so much better, in my opinion. Maybe because you're used to the old stuff. That's fair. Give it some time. See if you still feel that way. Ooh, they sent this to me. The one I have is way better. Never mind. All right, so this one's probably going to be better, yeah? Having a lot of fun so far? Yeah. I'm really enjoying this season. I haven't played it as much as I'd like to, but what am I going to do next? So I still need to level my glyphs. I got a lot of pit to do. Okay, so for this... we probably want to hit core skills on this one, yeah? Yeah. There we go. It's funny you ended up fully adjudicator basically without ever looking until just a bit ago. Nice. You want that Morning Star? This one? You've never played Diablo 4 as much as you have lately. It's so much fun. Paladin's OP. Paladin is OP, but like even if the Paladin wasn't added, I still think people would be loving this season just because I think the changes really added a lot to it. I need to be doing that. I mean, you can have the extra one if you want it. I don't need it. Do I sanctify this guy? Like, on a unique, there's really nothing to do other than temper it, right? I can't enchant it. I can't masterwork it. Do those altars open Helltide? I would assume so. But there's 4 of them in set locations. So, like, one of them is... I always struggle finding them on the map. I think it's over here somewhere. Shit. Oh no, wait, there's one in Nahantu like over here somewhere. I remember that one. It's not too far from the waypoint, along this coast somewhere. And then in here, there's like a little land bridge. Oh, right here. Right there. Right there. So that one's pretty easy to see. And then one of them is in the Fractured Peaks, like over here-ish somewhere. I think it might be right there at that tip, maybe. You know, just the tip. And then the other one is... it's by one of the PvP zones. Is it right here, maybe? Somewhere like that. I think. Unless... Wait. It might be there. It might be there. Anyways, you can't temper uniques. You can masterwork uniques. Cleared a 105 pit with your paladin. Nice. Chat, I'm nervous. Sanctified your shield and got +4 to all skills and 20% damage reduction. That's huge. That's huge. It's time. This Argent Veil gets sanctified. Just double checking. There's nothing else I can do to this, right? I masterworked it to the top and I hit core skills. There's nothing else I can do, right? Feels wrong putting on makeup without Red Bull. What's the goblin thing today? It's a goblin event's happening for like 3 weeks. There's just extra goblins, and then you gain like reputation with them, and you get extra stuff from doing it. I think the goblin statue's in Kyovashad. All right. You did something so stupid? Oh no. Chat, I need all of your luck right now. I need you to channel all of your positive energy into getting me something awesome on this ring. Do I have all your energy? I can't have yours. I don't need yours. Your spot needs it. Uber passive? Didn't masterwork your mythics and you sanctified everything? Oh no. Oh no. You didn't know to fully get the quality of the item before sanctifying, you broke a 3GA ring. Yeah. Sanctifying has to be the last thing you do on any of your gear. What class? I'm on a paladin. Your wife got uber passive today? Yeah, I saw somebody like on their Shaco, they got the grandfather passive and stuff like that. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Affix update. Okay, so we got a GA. Wait. Oh, it hit the core skills. That's not bad. That's not bad. Could have been worse. Oh, I just realized my PoE overlay thing is on. There you go. There you go. Now you can see my health globes and stuff. Your Blessed Hammer's 27 out of 5. Oh, geez. What is mine at? Probably nowhere near that. I wouldn't be surprised if mine's just like 5. Oh, it's 21 out of 5. Okay. Still the Blessed Hammer build for endgame. I'm still rocking with it until I feel like it's not doing enough anymore. Then maybe I'll look into switching, but for now it's been fine, so we're just rolling with it. First thing you did when you got that Morningstar was Sanctify? So somebody made like an acronym. Oh, what was it? It was like the perfect acronym to let's see. So you need to enchant, you need to aspects, you need to socket, you need to temper, you need to masterwork. Steam, you need to steam it. So socket to steam. Socket, temper, enchant, affix, and masterwork. So steam all your gear before you sanctify it. Goblin Day, yep. So there should be the goblin statue right here. Yeah. So as you kill goblins, you level up this thing, and then you get rewards for it. Thought it was meats. You could do meats too. That would work. Also, before I forget, there's a free cosmetic in the shop today. There's going to be one the next couple days. So claim that shit. Where is it? The statue is in Kyovashad. Right over here. So just west of the waypoint. And there's supposed to be way more goblins in the world. You have 70. The item lets you sanctify because you don't have the mats to masterwork and upgrade stuff before sanctifying. Oh, there's a Nightmare Dungeon sigil. Do I have one? It's one of the legendary ones. They're not that rare. I've gotten a couple of them already. And they give you, like... It's not Hidden Armory. It's the other one. It's like Treasure something. But it gives you like 5,000 or 6,000 Obdicite. Treasure Breach, yeah. It's really good. You could probably craft like a couple dozen sigils and just end up getting one. It's super good. Double Whispers too? True. Game name? Potato. You had 10 already today. Your goblin statue's almost max. Nice. You're in trouble with nightmare sigils. You have 2 full stash tabs of good ones you need to run. Oh damn! Stash them and keep getting more. Still need to get the DLC for the paladin. Yeah. All right, let's kill that guy. What do you do with the goblin statue? You've never done that, so it's new as of today. It's like one of their holiday events. As you kill goblins, you will level up the reputation bar, and you'll just get extra loot for it. Been having too much fun in the Undercity. Interesting. All right, we're gonna start easy with a 70. You're officially on Christmas break. Hell yeah. Think the other character will be Amazon? I don't think so. I actually made an entire YouTube video explaining what I think it's gonna be and why. So you should go watch it, and you should subscribe while you're over there. He's streaking. 10 stream streak. Hey yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. And comment and like for engagement. Yeah, that too. Thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate it. When the boss is about to happen, we should group up. Which boss? Where you get all your... Wait, where do you get all your cash? From the Undercity? What to do with 80 bill? Yeah, I don't know. Enchant it? Enchant it away? Try to roll some really juicy amulets? Will there be a prenup after the engagement? Probably. Oh, the world boss in 5 minutes? 55 minutes, okay. Maybe. I do need to do some world bosses. Also, if you guys aren't aware, so if you guys weren't here the last time an expansion dropped, I did a subathon for Vessel of Hatred that lasted 315 hours. And as of today, thank you for the heart me, I did get vacation approved to do the same thing for Lord of Hatred. I don't know if it'll be 315 hours, but I'm going to be doing a subathon. So if you're interested in details, I'm going to be posting stuff as I figure it out on my Discord. But it should be fun. And this time, I'm very hopeful that TikTok and YouTube will be able to contribute and add time. It won't just be like limited to Twitch. I'm hopeful I can get it working. No promises, though. Blessed Hammer seems slow. It's not the best. It's just like, I'm such a D2 guy that I had to do Blessed Hammer. I probably will switch eventually, though. It's getting toasty in here for some reason. I don't think I want to do any auto builds, only because, like, if a build gets too easy for me, I start getting bored, and that's how I feel burnt out on the season. Think they'll nerf the paladin? I think they will nerf the castle node on the Paragon boards, but I think everything else will probably be the same. But Holy Spear and Brandish are way better. I believe it. Are there any builds that use similar gear? Because I already have like all my gear for this situated. Holy Spear? Interesting. I do see a wiener in chat. What are the most broken builds of the game right now? I mean, Pally is probably the most OP right now because it's the new one. It has the least bug testing on it. But I know they did drop a patch today. I don't know if they did anything in terms of like class balance. Was it today or yesterday? I don't know. Buffs it really? Oh boy. How so? What did they buff? What's the gear? I mean, it's not great. I don't have any mythics or anything, but it's just the gear for the Blessed Hammer Paladin. So I'm using the Morning Star, Herald of Zakarum, Argent Veil, and Godslayer. Some of the skills were not triggering when used. Oh, I see. You're a shield paladin? Nice. No words third, like, nope. I wonder if they'll ever add something like that into this game. What idle game is this? This is Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It was never just a phase? Bramble? New Fortnite update? Speaking of Fortnite, I'm not a Fortnite player, but Lego Fortnite, that game kind of fucks. And I just saw that they're getting an update, and I'm kind of excited about it. Just scrolled through for the idle game comment, and my answer killed you? I'm sorry I killed you, but you're welcome. I didn't mean to murder anybody today, though. Thank you for the GG. Fucked up on sanctifying build on your pally. Didn't realize you couldn't masterwork after doing it. Yeah, we were just talking about it. You gotta steam your gear. S is for sockets, T is for temper, E is for enchant, A is to put your affix on it, and M is to masterwork it. You gotta do all those things. On legendaries. On uniques, obviously, you can't do as many, but... what pit level? That was a 70. I seem to be struggling. I do? You and your husband realized it after you done it? Yeah, yep. Seems like a lot of people didn't realize or just forgot. I know, Hades, I know. I just got materials while rolling for flails. Nice. I made a second pally to make a judgment in rocks. I might do that, actually. Apparently, there's also, like, a really easy way to, like, level your characters and stuff now. Well, at least, like, for like, 50 plus. Because Woody made a video on it. Like, since you can do the capstone, get into Torment early. So if you're making alts and you already have gear, you can load up your alt with gear, do the capstone, and then just go do layer bosses, and you get like a level every layer boss that you finish or something. You had a monstrous sanctify. What'd you get? Is it a juicer? Bow, bow, bow. You were thinking in hardcore of saving the bonus XP dungeon sigils for alts? Yeah, that would work too. Another second affix? Yeah, those are nice. What does Steam stand for? All you got is enchant, affix, masterwork, recycle, reduce, reuse, pretty much. Yeah. I'll do it in paint this time because it's funny. People like when I draw in paint. All right, let's go. Let's go blue. So we got to steam it. Uh-oh. Better. Steam. Sockets. Temper. Enchant. Affix. Writing with a mouse is weird. There you go. There you go. What if you meet it? You can meet it instead. Sanctify shit and get rid of? Wait, what? And then I guess down here. For obols? What if you salvage? Do you get obols if you salvage something that was sanctified? Is that what you're saying? Herald's Zakrum Shield's OP. Didn't see one for the first 15 hours of playing Paladin. It took me a while to get mine. Move. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. What was the other rune word that I needed? Tam Ohm. Do I have those? No and yes. Okay, so I need a Tam rune. What build I'm doing Blessed Hammer at the moment. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it. It doesn't seem the best, but it's fine for now. Can I make nothing? Ruby and diamonds. We can probably make gem fragments, ruby. How many do we need? Each craft makes how many? 200. And we need... I got a math. So 100. Let's not do that. 100,000 minus what? Minus 29,804 divided by 200. I need 351, and I don't have that. Okay. Blessed Hammer's good. It gets boring. Getting out of bed to see my character? Oh. Helmet makes me look like a Las Vegas showgirl? I don't see it. Do you remember where you found Herald and that Morning Star? I mean, they were in Torment. I don't remember which Torment, though. Oh, the thing on the back? This guy? That's my, blah, 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 blah. That's this guy. My back trophy. Although, I think we're gonna do... that. Wait. Oh, right. You just use SM on Tyraels. SM? Judgment Build Supplication Sword is stupidly fun if you haven't tried it. Yeah, I haven't really tried anything other than Blessed Hammer, honestly. I'm just enjoying it. We're gonna show face. All right. I'm gonna try a 75. I don't know how it's gonna go. Oh, I'm not looking for help right now. I like playing solo. I'm a weirdo. I like earning my own shit, finding my own loot. I'll give stuff away if I have it, but I don't like taking shit. I don't know. You're up to 110 so far on your hammer? Nice. Diablo 4 should implement an SSF mode. That is already confirmed to be coming. We just don't know when yet. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm guessing it'll probably happen before or with leaderboards. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the share. For a second, I thought I heard somebody knocking on my door. Yeah, apparently somebody shared my stream on TikTok. And my little chat viewer thing never showed that before, but it shows it now. I'm like, wait, what? That's weird. That's new. Stuck between going spear or hammers to push. Currently farming with brandish. Yeah, the blessed hammer doesn't seem particularly great. Like, it seems fine, but I've seen other people play different builds and they look a little more exciting. It's adequate. Yeah, that's kind of how it feels. Like, it's not terrible. But other builds are way flashier and look like they do more damage. Ooh. Thank you for the follow. Fluffy Niblets. Appreciate it. Thinking about going Judgment. I do like how many options there are. Is the Goblin event any good? So it did start today, and I have not seen a single Goblin yet today, but I haven't, like, I've only been on for, what, 20 minutes or so? Do you mean other builds? Yeah, other Pally builds specifically is what I was talking about. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I mean, there's a lot of good builds this season, but there's just a ton of good Paladin builds. And it seems like every class has plenty of good options this season. It seems like balance is pretty good. We're gonna do a group of 4 goblins in 1 nightmare dungeon. Nice. Yeah, so like, where is the best place to find goblins? I don't even know. Is it the overworld again, or is it in dungeons? I feel like Pally isn't as tanky as like Druid or Barb. Depends how you build it. Overworld? I know last time Nahantu was poppin'. Treasure Hoard Affix Nightmare Dungeon? Oh, true. True, true, true. And those probably count for the activity? Yeah, treasure breaches are probably where it's at. Oh, hi, Kenny. The naughtiest boy? No, not me. Couldn't be me. Maybe second naughtiest. What's my weapon damage? 715. Not super high. Made it to the interludes on Hardcore PoE. Nice. I made it into Act 4 yesterday. Rob posted the path for the overworld. Best build was Infinite Teleport. Gotcha. Made 30 sigils today. 2 were treasure breaches. Nice. Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't take too many treasure breaches to finish the event. Yeah, I think I got this, as long as I don't have too much issues with the boss. $177 toughness? I hope you mean 177,000. But like, that seems low. $80 pit? Huh, okay. Is this Sorcerer? This is Paladin. Do you have to purchase Paladin as well? So the Paladin is the pre-order bonus for the expansion. So if you buy the expansion, you get the Paladin early. What expansion? The Lord of Hatred comes out in April. It is the finale of the Mephisto saga before we inevitably move on to bigger and badder things in the future. Haven't played since the last one when the other nuclear... Oh, the Spiritborn? Yeah, so season 6-ish. This is season 11. 706 weapon damage and 17... Okay. 1,706... Or 176,000. There we go. You're on Mephisto's side? As you should be. You like the Necro? I can never get into Necro. I want to like them, but I just don't enjoy the playstyle for some reason. Like, thematically, I think they're cool as hell, but I just can't get into playing them. I don't know why. Tried so many times.
Move.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So many new friends today. And it's early. Hater ass? I mean, true. I've tried, though. Tried a bunches. What about season 6, 7? I don't know. Pally OP a little bit, Like, it doesn't feel crazy OP. Like, I would say they're like 10% stronger than other classes, whereas like when the Spiritborn came out, they were like 100 times better than other classes. Started back on D2R. Oh, speaking of D2R, if anybody like ever was interested in playing D2R but you haven't bought it yet, it's like $13 right now on Battle.net. You always start with a Sork, but Paladin super fun build. Yeah, I usually start with a Sork. I was going to until they dropped the Paladin on us. My plan was to do the Crackling Energy Sork. And I did start one on Hardcore, but I only got to like level 12 or something like that. Alright, I have 6 minutes to do this. Should be alright. You want to link a ring and you tell me if it's any good? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's good and what's not. I'm the wrong person to ask for that kind of thing usually. Unless it's one of those, it's obviously incredibly good and you're trying to show off, and then, yeah, it's probably pretty good. Sork's the best? I agree. Sorks are my favorite. Nah? Okay, it's not like that. Like, I remember, like, one time somebody's like, hey, I don't know if this ring is good, and they open up a trade, and it's like a 4 GA, perfect roll, something. I'm just like, yeah, it's pretty good. We did it.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You did Crackling to start. Great build. You like it when you try it? You leaned a lot into Ball Lightning. Yeah, Ball Lightning's sick. So, speaking of Ball Lightning, in the gameplay trailer that they dropped for the upcoming expansion, they did show the updated skill trees that we're getting, and they specifically show no, they showed Frozen Orb, not Ball Lightning. Either way, just like seeing one example of how the skill tree is going to work got me really excited, because they showed Frozen Orb. He like the normal one, you shoot these frozen balls. Clicked one button, and all of a sudden it's launching these like fiery balls that say static and completely changed up the gameplay, and that's very exciting to me. I cannot wait to see what the rest of the skill tree looks like. I do play hardcore sometimes. I'm not currently. Some seasons I do, some seasons I do, some seasons I don't. This season I do have one character going on hardcore, but I haven't spent too much time on it yet. You love that? Yeah. Like, there's so much potential in it. We haven't seen much. We saw the layout of the skill tree, so we have an idea of how it's going to be, like how it's going to work. They're getting rid of passives on the skill tree, and it's all skills and a bunch of modifiers. You get to pick 3 different things for all of your skills. And there's like way more options than there used to be. It almost feels like They kind of gave us some of the variations that they did, like the way that they did it in D3, where you pick your spells and then you got like the 5 modifiers. It kind of feels like that, but also kind of feels a little bit like a mini Last Epoch for all your skills. I don't know. They were definitely inspired by other games, but it looks cool. I also made a YouTube video on that if you're interested, if you want to see it. YouTube.com/Rezarjay. Actually, I think /@Rezarjay. I don't know. All right, so season. Claim rewards. We now have our Laurel. Is the Goblin event open? It is. I haven't actually done it yet, but it is. Ooh, that gives Obdicite. Nice. That's how it's pronounced? What did I say? Which word? I don't remember what I said. Oh, you've been pronouncing it Rizarjay? Yeah, no, it's Rizarjay is how I've always said it. Meowdy. What up, Quakes?
What's left, you ask?
Yep. Maybe. Maybe go Shield Bash? Is there a good Shield Bash build? Have I been pretty good? How you doing, Big Souse?
What's still got some good in it?
Alright, we gotta steam these pants. We gotta steam them. Or meat some. We can meat some too. There's a S tier hammer build, is there? Alright, so... Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so what's good on pants here? Build variants. Pants, no, we want items, pants. Pantaloons, strength, max life, armor, and all resist. I think every paladin builds S tier. There's like 10 in S tier and like 10 in A tier. All right, so strength and max life is good. What change potion capacity to armor? Let me make sure I can actually hit armor on this. Yeah. You want a triple aura build? Do it. Are your goblins dropping bags? I have not killed one yet. I haven't been on that long, and I've just been doing the pit. But I definitely need to. Hello? There it is. What can this roll? 350? It's not great that it says 384 when max is 350. I don't know if that's actually a good roll or not.
May your road be
Ordin's in the B tier. Alright, so we need ranks to on guard. What does it look like if I hit the GA on it? Would it actually show a third GA? Today is Goblin Day, yep. It will? Okay. No? I'm getting mixed information here. Ah, shit. No, yes. Yes, okay. Is this season worth it? This is one of the better seasons they've done. Yep, it's really good. What's my build? I am the Blessed Hammer Paladin. Okay, so we need Indomitable.
Masterful work.
Have you gotten mad about sanctification yet? No, I think sanctification is one of the best things I've ever added to this game, and I hope it becomes a permanent feature. Best season since headhunts. I did like the headhunt season. That was 7. That was a good one. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. All right. So we free item in the shop. Yep. Okay. So we added, or we have sockets. We tempered it. We enchanted it. We affixed it. We masterworked it. We need to change the masterwork though. Thank you for the rose. What do we want to hit? Strength, probably. There it is. Do I have an extra morning star? Possibly. Besides yesterday, you got the aspect that's on the melted heart of Selig. I mean, yeah, it's not going to be perfect. You're not always going to get the best thing, but I think the system, like the system's just cool because it's optional, but it can be very powerful. But yeah, I always recommend don't do it unless you have a backup piece ready to go. Also, does anybody know, because I've heard mixed reports, can you change the sockets on something after you sanctify it? Yes? Okay. Okay. No, you can't. Yes? No. You couldn't. Well, I guess I can check. I have things that are sanctified. This is sanctified. So, unsocket. Yeah, you can. You can't add sockets to it, but you can remove this the thing from the socket and put a new thing into it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I understand how the way that I phrase it could have been confusing also, so that's partially on me. Alright, so let's go sanctify those pants, because those were pretty good. They're not perfect. I would have preferred all resist over regular lightning resist, but good enough for me. We don't want to hit change the affix, but if we do, so be it. I probably shouldn't have salvaged my old pants. It'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Right, chat? They'll be fine. Actually, let's talk to Hadriel first and pick up my goodie bag. All right, chat. I need your luck. I need your luck. What up, Cauldron of Thorns? How you doing? All right, chat. Channel all of your energy into these pants. Here we go. Okay, that's not a bad thing. But what? Okay. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. You don't need to channel anything into pants. Last time you did that, you had a kid? Aw, shit. It's because you're here. Hi, Misha. How you feeling? Yep. That's pretty good. Like shit? Oh. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Or die, one of the two. Your dad called you 20 minutes ago and woke you up and you can't fall asleep again? Shit. Dang it, Dad. Your mistake on day 1, you sanctified all your gear but forgot to upgrade the aspects. Yep. I did change the aspect, right? Okay, I did. It's not a perfect one, but it's the best I got. Now you're saying wait because Ryan's going to call you in 10 minutes? Gotcha. Well, you can hang out, so that works out. Are you going to try to find a way to increase your damage on your Evade Spiritborn? Do it. I have faith in you. World Boss in 22. Your voice is gone? Uh-oh. So probably no stream tomorrow, huh? You might text him, say don't call me. You love knowing nothing about Diablo and watching this chattering anyway? Heck yeah. Evade Spiritborn's the best build ever. Hit 80 now? You think I can jump 5 tiers? We'll go 77. You're gonna be mind blown about rolling Starless Skies on a Sanctified item for a long time? Yeah, so like I've seen somebody get a Shaco and roll the Grandfather property on it that gives like 100% extra crit or something. It's wild. Yeah, it's wild. Flicker Strike in PoE and Evade Spiritborn in D4 and Angry Chicken in D3. Nice. I've also seen somebody have a Shaco and roll a double Shaco on it. Like they rolled a second Shaco affix. And they stacked. I'm realizing I can probably masterwork a lot of my other gear because a lot of my gear is not. I haven't masterworked it at all yet. Yeah, they do stack. The mythic ones stack. I don't. The legendary ones don't though. I don't think. How's Goblin event? Haven't touched it yet. I keep saying I need to, and then I keep forgetting because I need to level my glyphs, so I keep going back to that. I'm a glyph? You're a glyph. I gotta find the mine goblins. Oh, sorry. Never moved my camera back. Sorry. Thank you for saying something. My camera, my gameplay, my capture card. This guy needs to die already. You know what? Heck him. Dead end. He can come with me. All you know about this game is steaming meats for mine goblins. Yeah, pretty much. No PoE 2? Not today, nope. I'll probably do PoE 2 tomorrow again, probably. What's the best way to farm the goblins? Probably the Treasure Breach Nightmare dungeons. But otherwise, either the Greed dungeons or probably the Overworld. I know Nahantu used to be loaded. Here is see, I'm not making anything sexual, very mindful, very demure, very cutesy. Or you're bringing that back, huh? It's been a long time since I heard that one. How does one get to endgame? I'm only level 30 and can't kill the bosses. Well, I mean, endgame starts basically once you get into torment difficulties, which you probably won't get to until you're at least 50 plus. But if you're struggling with bosses, it's probably something with your build isn't lining up quite right, or your difficulty is too high. Where's Kenny? He'll blow up the chat with his hole. He was here a little bit ago. He was talking some shit. Want to do a mythic prankster? You just got one? I'm down. But if we do it, we got to run it with full group. That's the rules. That's the rules. Oh, there he is. You're both feeling like shit. Damn. It's contagious. Solo it is? Oh, no. You can craft them, by the way? Yeah, I figured you could. Okay, yeah, that sanctification definitely seems like it made quite a difference, because I'm way further ahead on a higher difficulty. Does PoE2 have Flicker Strike yet? I don't think so. But I'm not 100% sure. What build is this? Blessed Hammer. It's not the best, but it's okay. It's fun. Very D2 vibes. Double most of your damage with those pants? Yeah. Because I always have like pretty high resource. I'm like constantly spending it and restoring it and stuff. And if I should put it in your stash too? Probably. Or we could just find some people and run it real quick. I'm sure we could probably find volunteers. Where do you farm the supplication? Supplication. I don't remember what that is. Grigwar or Duriel? Gotcha. Oh! I got popped. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, Aldkin's almost level 10. Nice. Alright, move on. Move on. Better to do it with husks and choosing Grigwar. If you can get the husks. Supplication fight Belial, open Grigwar, yeah. I haven't done Belial much this season. A couple times. I'm still so curious, though, if we're getting an expansion mid-season 12, or if we're getting a shortened season 12, or if they're doing something fishy. What character? This is the Paladin. They're hard to get. It sucks that you get the best GA from him rather than other bosses. Oh, yeah. How's Nido D4 season? It's one of the best ones, if not the best one yet, in my opinion. I'm trying to think where would I rank this? Because I really liked 2. I really liked 7. 10 was good, but it felt over too fast. But yeah, a lot of the changes they made this season feel really good. Feel like it's top 3? I think so too. I think those 3 are my top 3. 2, 7, and 11. Why can't you open trade chat? I don't know. Tempering Hell is now a heaven. True. Is it probably worth pre-ordering? I would say if you're planning on playing the expansion for sure, then yeah. If you're on the fence, I wouldn't rush out to get it. But I mean, if you're going to buy it anyways. It says something about a code happening every time. Weird. Maybe try relaunching your game. Early in Torment 2, but down if that's okay for the Mythic Prankster. I don't know if it matters what tier. Trade chat's been broken. Last night you kept connecting, reconnecting. I honestly, I never look at trade chat, so I don't even know. It's connected for me, but I don't know. I ignore it. Warlock on expansion 2. I put out a video explaining who I think it's gonna be, and it ain't Warlock, but it could be. It's possible. It's fun. He'll most likely be nerfed next season. The Paladin, probably. Like, honestly, they could touch nothing and just nerf this node right here, and it would probably balance it with the rest of the classes. I think it'll be Warlock-ish. I just think it's going to be an Oracle. I think it'll be a caster, but I think they're going to lean into the Oracle because of the lore. The cube is so exciting. The cube is so exciting. Actually, I want to point something out that I missed until today. The video that showed the cube actually being used. Where was it?
Your fate is mine.
Right here. Like, I saw the cube, right? And I saw this animation where they show this weapon, and then they show these things flying into it, and it gets better. But those are fucking runes. I never realized they were runes before. So we really don't have any information about what it's going to do to them, but it looks like they're using runes to craft, which is cool. Invite you got to go to work in 20 minutes? Oh, shit. Which runes? I couldn't tell. Timmy. I can't. Crossplay settings must match. What? Do you have crossplay off or do I? I have it on. Cubes? What is this, Fortnite? So, Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 both had different cubes that were made for crafting. Like, Diablo 2, you would put, like, 3 things in it to upgrade them to the next higher tier or something. Or put, like, I don't know, there was multiple ways to craft different items inside the cube. Whereas, like, Kanai's cube in Diablo 3 had a bunch of recipes that would do different things to stuff. I don't know. It was neat, but you have to turn it off for gobos. Oh, you do? What's a mind goblin? Hey, thanks for that. Thanks for the setup. Mind goblin these nuts. Sorry, I had to do it. Had to do it.
Solid bits here.
All right. So we have 2 slots, ideally Torment 4. If anybody wants to go.
Moo!
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Also, I'm going to do some of the tinking. 2 slots for what? For the mythic nightmare dungeon thingy. Your heart's in Ohio? You should go get it. You're gonna die without that. You're sure unique runes and glyphs is part of the future of the game? Probably. Nothing good comes from Ohio? Oof. Hey, it's got Cedar Point. There's a sign in Ohio that says that? That's funny. Alright, so first 2 people to try to join my group get the slots. Good luck. The Goblin Chaos Wave at Hordes gives tons of XP. Nice. We're about to run the Mythic Dungeon key right now. I'm not on your friends list anymore. Weird. What's the best way to level the things up? What things?
Greetings. Greetings.
The seasonal boss runes. Oh, by doing those activities.
Greetings. Hello. Hello.
You're not my friend either? Weird. How'd that happen? Boop, boop.
Greetings. Hello.
I got 1 slot left. Can't request to join because of the T4? Hmm. Yeah, I know we have a better chance to get more GAs on T4, so that's why I would prefer to run it on T4. But I'm sure we'll get more of them. Roll a Stork? I did start a hardcore Stork. But he's only like level 12 or something. Alright, we are now full. Let's do this thing. I'm sure we'll find more, though. Alright, Mythic Prankster. In the Blood-Soaked Crag. Crackling Energy, so much fun. That's what I'm going to be doing, yeah. Hey, thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. It's so weird that I get notified of that now. Alright, so where is this Gobbo? Do we even care about the dungeon, or are we just beelining for the Goblin? May I ask what's a good pally build? So I'm doing Blessed Hammer, but I'm sure there's better ones out there. I would recommend just checking out Maxroll and Mobalytics and sites like that, and looking around and see which one appeals to you. You blessed me with all 4 GAs? Dang. Imagine getting 5 mythics and all of them being 4 GA. If that happens, I'm gonna give you a hug. Any goblins? We're going to find one right now. Boss in 5 minutes. Good call. Good shout. How am I keeping Arbiter up for so long? That's a great question. I don't know. I followed the build guide and I just pushed my buttons. I really don't know the mechanics of how the build works. I didn't stop to read. It's probably because I honestly have no idea. One of these days I'll actually read all my abilities to understand how I'm playing. Arbiter duration on boots and armor until mythics. Okay, could be that. Just built different? Yeah, pretty much. Where's this shitter? What do I have arbiter duration on anything? Probably. Yeah, I do have it on boots. And pants, yep. Watch us not get a goblin. Oh, I think they got it. I sees them. I sees them. We got 1 2GA. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Nice. 2GA Starless. Shroud of False Death. Selig. Grandfather and Doombringer. And... hello, friend. In the bag. Hey, thanks, Timmy. Share some mythics with the rest of us? No, those are mine. You can't have them. Very cool. See you later. He's like, fuck it, I'm out. All right, world boss time. Had almost the same drops. Swap the grandfather with Air of Perdition. Nice. What mythics do I even need for this build? I need Air of Perdition and Shroud of False Death. Checks out. World boss is here. So I got one that I needed. Maybe I could craft the other one? No, probably not. Probably don't have the runes for that. That's gamer speak for thank you, ma'am, I'm done. Yep. Or I gotta go to work. Let me out of here. Still need Shroud in the ring. Which ring? I do wonder if they're ever going to make it to where we can trade mythics. Are the goblins in the open world? They're in the open world, yeah. You can also get them from the treasure thing, Nightmare Dungeon Ethics. Wait. Why is there no thing here? Isn't there supposed to be a thing here? Or does Asmodan not have a thing? Anyway, Starless, gotcha. Yeah, I would give you this. I would give you this one if I could. Oh wait, no, I need that one too. Never mind. I got 2 of the 3 that I needed. I'm blind. Ours are the same right now. 2J Starless though? Yeah. Apparently I do need that one. I just didn't look hard enough. You're T2 boss and no one else is there? Oh shit. Well, if you struggle with it, after we kill ours, I can come to T2 and help you out. What class? I'm playing the Paladin. Bow, 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 bow. I guess I should probably do that just in case. So I wish I would have got the GA on crit instead of lucky hit, but, you know, it's fine. Still 2 GA. Should you make Christmas cookies this year? Yes. You hit T4 last night? Literally only played for 2 calendar days. Nice, nice. Do you have to pay for the Paladin? You have to pre-order the expansion. So if you buy the expansion, you get to play the Paladin early. Otherwise, when you buy the expansion, you'll get it. But it is locked behind the expansion, yes. It's better, but there's still a wall. A wall? Wait, what's a wall? You've made at least 100 or close to 100 sigils. Haven't made a prankster one yet. Gotcha. GA core is truly only thing you need. Yeah, I mean, that's the big one for sure. Have a good night, buddy. Happy grinding. About to get comfy and start cracking skulls. Hell yeah, good luck. I wish you all the mythics. Riz cosplays as Paladin on the weekend. That's true. That's true. You get 2 classes, yes. So the Paladin for sure, and you can play the Paladin early. You can play it now if you want to. And there's still another class coming that is currently unannounced. But if you want my prediction, youtube.com/@RazarJ, and you can watch my video. And you should also go watch Hello Misha's video, because she put out one too. Spoilers, we made the same prediction.
Moo, moo, moo. Moo, moo.
Amazon?
Moo,
I
moo.
really don't think so. I really don't think so. About to build a 3rd Paladin? Nice. Yeah, same prediction, different reasons. True. With a little overlap. But yeah, like, I don't think we're getting an Amazon because we already have 2 dexterity classes. We already have a bunch of melee classes. We don't have as many casters. We're just hive mind, pretty much. It would have been funny, though, if, like, every single Diablo partner put out a video saying that it was the Oracle, and then it ends up not being the Oracle. That would be hilarious. It ends up being, like, the warrior from Diablo 1. Shit, they're onto us, change it up. Yeah. And it has, like, all Oracle spells, but it's called, like, Potato. Where's the warrior from? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know lore things. Be kind of cool for Oracle? Yeah. That's what I think it's going to be. It'll be Dalek. That's Doctor Who thing, yeah? Yeah, Potato class. Can you imagine? It's going to be the Bard from D1 that you had to enable by changing text in the game files. That was with the expansion, right? Or was that base game? I do remember hearing about that. There was a monk too, right? That was like the same kind of deal. The expansion had Barb and Bard. Oh, okay. What would an Oracle skill set be? So that's what it's a little. I don't know exactly. My guess is if they actually did it, it would probably play similar to like a Chronomancer in PoE 2 or like a Mage in World of Warcraft, where it's like time manipulation stuff and I don't know. I don't know exactly. That's for Blizzard to figure out. Dalek. Give me Witch Doctor. So Witch Doctor, I think would be cool. The only issue with that is Witch Doctor would have fit in Vessel of Hatred, because they're from the jungle. Like their region, the Taganzi jungle, is part of Nahantu. I can't. What is? Why are there so many of these here? The Swamp, exactly. The Swamp. I don't want all these. Pick out the runes and okay, we want that. Plus Necro basically covered Witch Doctor. That too. Like between the Necro and the Spiritborn, like the Spiritborn has all the poison stuff, the Necro has all the summoning stuff. It's like, I don't know, man. What does this gray symbol on that mean? It means it's a whisper, but my whispers are full. Got it. Yeah, I'm like, wait, which ones can I get rid of? What Torment? 4. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of all the shitty ones. Baby burp. What up, Rip City? How you doing? You need a shadow dealer? So a lot of people have been predicting like Warlock and stuff like that. For like demonic stuff, but I don't know. I just don't see that happening with Necro in the game, but it could. It could. Salvage for sigil powder to gamble more pranksters. Yeah, could do that too. All those sigils you didn't pick up have a chance. Yeah. So I picked up all the new ones, and then I'll go back and salvage all the old ones. Druid's fun. Druid is fun. I've been going back and forth playing both. Yeah, we just did one of the prankster dungeons. Just did one. Speaking of which, bye Doombringer, bye Grandfather, bye Selig. All right, so okay, we got a treasure breach. Hidden armory. I think that's one I had. Hi, maybe a priest? Maybe. Maybe. You mean for the new class? It's possible. I don't... Like, a priest would be a weird one, because, like... Diablo's never just had, like, a healer character. We don't really need one, because most of the content in the game is meant to be played solo. I need to go here. But, if they did, like a battle priest or something, it could be cool. I don't know how that would work, though. Why is my toughness so high? Is it? I did stack as much armor as I can because of the castle node. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What up, Joe? Me and your friends are about to run 4 Mythic Prankster dungeons. Nice. I hope that you get at least 17 8GA items. Yeah, you heard me. What's highest pit? The highest I've done was, what, 77? I haven't really been pushing it too high yet. I got a slow start to the season. That's okay. Alright, so I got 2 treasure breaches and a hidden armory. Highest done was 115. Nice. Gotta try Druid on PoE. I have been. Yeah, I've been alternating back and forth. My Druid just got to Act 4, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm playing the Bear Druid. Boop boop. Weird. You don't have to. You don't take damage in Pit 75. You have toughness 45k, but one-shot everything. Huh. Shit the bed with Starless Rings, 2GA, and Sanctified with Necro only affix. Wait, you can get class-specific affixes for other classes? Bear Druid got alligator skill change in store? Really? I saw a thumbnail talking about a gator build, and I was wondering what they were talking about. I thought it was just clickbait. That's funny. Feral gator? Feral gator? I like it. You were on your Necro, but now it's useless for the other class. Oh, I see. I see. I don't see how your toughness can be that high. You have all armor percent nodes and unlock pair. Well, I do have multiple ranks of on guard, which gives armor. Feraligatr is a Pokemon? Really? That's fun. I like that. All right, so we're going to go boop, and we're going to go boop. 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 Is it too late to start the season? No, we're like not even a week in. No, we're over a week in. But we're only like a week in. Definitely not too late. Season's super fun.
Unexpected.
Alright, so what do I want to hit here? Shroud of False Death. We want... all stats, I guess?
Not bad.
Oh, I don't have that many chances. Let's make sure we hit this first. And then we're definitely gonna want core skills on that, right? Oh no, it says crit's the best. Okay, cool. So we got that one first try. Perfect damage supplication. Wait, what? Okay. The sword going with... Oh, nice, nice, nice. I'm not used to all these new words. I'm like, huh? You got what and the huh? Alright, so... Purchase the Paladin just yet. Any easy way to cast Blessed Hammer while you run without briefly stopping? Once you get the ring, Argent Veil, it auto casts it whenever you evade. Although I still spam it because I'm lazy, or not because I'm lazy, because my brain autopilots. Do I have a TAM yet? No. There's something I can use other than Ignithal. Holy Bolt's way more fun? Probably. I don't have Igni yet either. Butts. Butts. So I'll just stick with... And... Nope, not on the ground. Zeal build, look, yeah, some of the Pally builds look super cool. Like, I'm tempted to change just because I feel like other builds look cooler. Think you have an Igni? Oh, I'm alright. I'll get it eventually. I'm in no rush. Whoops. Blah, 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 blah. How do I... That's what I'm looking for. Alright. We need to go kill some gobos. So maybe I might do that stronghold. I just might. Oh. What is this? Huh. Apparently some big changes are happening with the Twitch dual format streaming. Interesting. Gobbo time! Oh, there'll be a lot of goblins in here. With mobile format, yeah. So I'm part of the beta for that, and apparently they just made some big changes to it, but it doesn't look like anything that's going to impact me at all. So that's fine. Why do I feel like the new expansion of D4 is going to be like a whole new game? I hope so. Like, it kind of feels like a lot of people expected Vessel of Hatred to basically be the Lord of Destruction or Reaper of Souls for Diablo 4. I don't think it was, but I think this one might be. The one that, like, really makes the game, like, finally feel, like, super fun and, like, bring a lot of people back. Because like I've always enjoyed the game, but I know a lot of people thought it wasn't very good, and they assumed it was going to be bad forever. But hopefully. I switched your PC because you like less delay. Gotcha. How's Hello Kitty Island Adventure? It's great. Sheep! I know, the sheeps. People who still call it a dead game even though they haven't played it in 3 years. Mm-hmm. You hope because honestly you haven't really played since PoE 2 came out. You've tried, you just can't. Man, this season's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Like, the longer these seasons have been out, the more positive I'm hearing about D4 and the negative I'm hearing about PoE, which is hilarious to me. Favorite content creator said it's bad, so therefore it's bad? Yeah, I know. Well, hey, I'm telling you, it's good. I guess that means I'm not your favorite. Crazy you bought the full game before launch, and yet, yeah, you gotta buy expansion packs, play new class. I mean, that's how Diablo games have always, or Blizzard games have always been. Ever since Diablo 1. But it's like I did the math, and like the expansions are $40, and they've been doing them every year and a half, so that works out to $2.20 a month. That doesn't seem too crazy to me. What build is this? This is the Blessed Hammer Paladin. Judgment build is fire. That's what I've been hearing. I kind of want to try a Zeal build also. Step into the light and punish the heathens? Do it. Wait, who are the heathens? Don't punish me. Not if you divide it throughout the months, but then there's PoE 2, which offers much more for free. Is it free, though? Last I heard, people are still paying $30 to get access to it. There are so many people that are also outraged that it's never going to go free. They're lying to us. I don't know. But, like, I feel like if this game, like if they gave an alternate, they're like, hey, so we're gonna make it to where you don't have to buy the expansion, but there's a $3 a month subscription. Does that sound better? Because it's essentially the same. I don't know. $30 is less than the expansion pack. That's true. That's true. Like, obviously PoE is the better deal, but I like Diablo also, so I don't mind paying. Like, at the end of the day, they're a huge company. They need to pay their employees, so it is what it is. You love the gold this season? Yeah, that's also a nice change. It's like it's way easier to get everything that you need, which is awesome. Just salty because you wanted to play the Valley? Well, I am doing a giveaway for the expansion on my Discord. I'm not pulling the winner until Christmas Day, but if you're interested in winning it for free, you have a chance. Did you hear of the silent nerf? I did not. But if you tell me that it's not silent, so I don't know if I want to know. What kind of nerf? Arbiter of Justice was nerfed? How so? You read its tooltip? Oh, the tooltip was changed? You're glad you held off on the first DLC, now you get it for free? That's true. That is true. I know some people are salty about that too. They're like, but I bought this one and now people are getting it for free. I'm like, yeah, but you got to play it for a year and a half before they did. Look at all those beautiful legendaries. Do you want them? You can come get them. I littered this place with them. But yeah, I think that Lord of Hatred is going to be a banger. Like, the changes this season make the game feel super good. Like, the last couple seasons have shown that, like, now they've, like, their heads are in the right direction. Like, they're moving in the right direction. Seems like the stars are aligning. The game is getting much better. Can you teach you how to find more treasure goblins in the season? So if you can find one of these Nightmare Dungeon sigils with the treasure breach on it, it's going to be littered with goblins. Call you Lord of Hatred because you're a banger? Hi, Orby. However, tell me if you see it. Most won't, but you find it. So I got to be honest. I don't remember what it ever said. I don't really read things. I don't really read things. What paladin class? Blessed Hammer. 5% of more damage against werewolves with hats? Nice. Nice. I want that stat. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what's changed. You don't read either? Yeah, I follow a build guide and just do what it tells me. Previously, all enemies nearby are vulnerable. Now it's only with wing strikes. I see. How do I get the wings? That's part of my back attachment. It's part of the Ultimate Edition pre-order, I believe. Stop dying! You're not allowed. Banned from dying. She's dying IRL. Again. Again. Is it fun? Should you pay the 70? So the expansion... Wait, so you don't have the base game at all? They've been doing a lot of sales. Is Diablo 4 on sale? I don't even know. I know D2's on sale. Nope. Wait. Yeah, so the base game's only 30 right now. And then the expansion you can get for 40. Or you can get the bundle that comes with the base game. Is that one on sale? Is that this one? Okay, yeah, so you can get everything for 70. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it's worth it. But it just depends. It depends. Everybody's different. But yeah, you can get the base game for 30. And you can get both for 70. Hey guys, Steam it. So excited about the second new class? Same. And I hope my prediction doesn't make me look like an idiot. What game would you recommend more, D4 or Path of Exile 2? So it really depends what you're looking for out of a game. If you want something that's, you know, a little bit faster, a little blastier, like turn your mind off and just like murder full screens of demons, probably D4. If you want something that takes more energy to learn and way more complicated, more difficult, but has a little more meat to it, then maybe PoE. But everybody's different. I really like both though. Blood Knight second class? I don't think so. I'm blah, 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 brain. I'm still predicting it's going to be the Oracle, but I have no idea. But I have a whole video about it on my YouTube. You should go watch and like and subscribe and follow and do all those things, you know? You know? Your eyes are leaking? Stop it. Stop it. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? Alright. I think I got enough loot. Mommy Lilith is coming back. True. And she's like joining us now. Like she's fighting alongside of us. You already subscribed? Thank you. I appreciate you. Peeing? Nice. Prove it. I'm peeing too, right now, as we speak.
Greetings.
Just let out a little, let it dry. Let out a little, let it dry. Are we all peeing right now? Probably.
It has been starting from nothing.
All the cool kids pee your pants? Yeah. Mia's just peeing out her eyes? True.
I forge more than horseshoes and
This is Diablo 4? Yep, sure is.
I'll keep my forge.
Hope you'll see Diablo in Diablo one day. So, I've been saying this since the game launched. I think they're going to save Diablo for the final expansion this time. At least as the main villain. We might see him before that, and I hope we do see him before that. But I think that he's going to be the final battle. And I think that would be cool. either that or he's the penultimate battle and there's a bigger bad that shows up. I don't know if that's even something that could happen in lore. I don't know. So apparently these cap at 20. So I should probably start using them. They're doing Privevals as expansions. I mean, so the first 2 expansions were both Mephisto. So I'm guessing after we kill Mephisto, they're going to set up Bale and maybe also Diablo. The bigger bad is Ganondorf? Gotcha. Should be. Alright, so how much Obdicite did we get for that? We had none. 21k from a single dungeon. Yeah, no, I think we'll get Bale next, but we might also get Diablo. There was something in the lore that made it sound like they both might show up at the same time. I only know that because I follow Loafburger. Biggest bad is Pikachu? Wait, he's a bad guy? Shit. My split attention is peak? Attention? What's that? Alright, so we need all stats here. There it is. Tatamet or whatever? Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Making a comeback? Rakanishu? Imagine Uber Rakanishu? Sign me up for that shit. Alright, so ideally we would want cooldown reduction, but we don't have that, so. Biggest, baddest, all 3 primevals according to... Yeah. Like Kim Kardashian? Wait. Rakanishu versus Bishabosh? I would pay to watch that fight. Okay, so on this we need core skills. Nice. Okay, chat, now is the big gamba. It's time for the big gamba. But for real, Uber Bloodraven with some crazy rogue mech would be an insane fight. That'd be cool. I still want like an Echo of Pindleskin or something. All right, chat. It's time. What did it add? What does it normally have? All stats, stealth, life, resource, regen, cooldown. Holy. It added cooldown reduction to my Shroud? Okay. Okay. I'm not mad at that one. Not mad at that one at all. That's Buns? All right, time to go again. It couldn't do crit chance? Come on, game. That's fine. It's fine. Still good. Still good. You're upset the high heavens haven't been more involved, and they never told us what happened to Tyrael because he was mortal. So, the fact that we have this whole season of divine intervention, I'm thinking that could, like, the Isle of Skovos is a very small area on the map that we're going to for the next expansion. What if we're getting the high heavens also, and they just haven't announced it yet? At the ring, you got third GA? Yeah. Yep. Is it January 12th? The tower event thingy. Is it the 12th? It's January something. Yeah, that's when the tower opens. Oh, I need to put that in there. So I was on the 5 course go. Oh, yeah, I already had that one. You don't know much about it? New season started? Yeah, it started last Tuesday. No, last Thursday. Last Thursday. So it's been a week. Okay, so I can get rid of these now. not going to need those anymore. You rolled a second crit chance on your air when sanctified, so 35% on one, and another with 13.5%. Nice. Are we Crab Raven?
You can take what's left, huh?
All right, so I still need my Air of Perdition. Where's Finn? I don't know. Probably listening to Shania. All right, boop, boop, boop. Sleeping? True. Do I want coffee or hot cocoa? Hot cocoa. Coffee's gross. Yeah, I said it. Only in April we'll be allowed to play a new chapter. Yeah, the expansion comes out April 28th. Screen's off center? Oh, right. I moved that over when I was sanctifying. Thank you, thank you.
Father bless. What do you need?
One, it's not gross, but hot cocoa is good stuff. Yeah, no. So I used to think it was gross. Now I think it's whatever. I don't love it, but I can at least drink it now. All right, so now I need to change my skills a little bit, I think. Because the mythic version was slightly different, I do believe. Glad I decided to become an adult. I'll show you an adult. Boop. 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 Three here? That's weird. Interesting. We're switching to this guy. That checks out. Confirm. And then Paragon. Am I doing this way wrong? Nah. Cool. Gotta goop some goopers? Sounds hot. Alright, I think we're ready to do some real damage now. Actually, did I get any of the runes I needed? Probably not. Not even moving and your heart is pounding? Don't die, please. I don't know what I would do. Probably die. Alright, so we have the Ohm. And we have the Thal. We have both of our bottom runes, but we don't have either of our top runes. Have to message Ryan instead? No. I don't wanna. Look at that butt. Am I playing Pale Waves by... Yeah, probably. Wait, isn't it the Tide by Pale Waves? Isn't, I think? I don't know. Yeah. Alright, so let's try and do an 82. Like to mix things up? Ah, I see. Red Bull time? Put it in your butt. Wait, what? No? Alright. No Red Bull enema? Think that might burn? It'll be fine. You have to pee? Just let out a little, let it dry. Let out a little, let it dry. Or get a bucket. This is Paladin, yep. Skills look sick. Oh, there's so many builds and they all look like wildly different, and there's some super cool builds out there. This was just like the first one that I went with, so I kind of stuck with it. Hey, we're going pink mode. Doesn't seem slow is what everyone was saying. People were saying it was slow? Oh, I never thought it was slow at all. Gonna try it once you're done with PoE 1? Nice. Yeah, I've been bouncing back and forth between this and PoE 2. I'm enjoying both, but... Orby, that's weird. Don't do it. Don't do it. PoE 2 is not for you. You don't like how slow it is. It definitely is pretty slow, like early on. I know in endgame you can get it a lot zoomier, but it takes a while to get there. Yeah, I'm way more powerful than I was. Hell yeah. What class am I playing PoE 2? I'm playing a druid. Campaign's too long. I love the campaign though. Like, I get bored when I get to endgame, but I enjoy the campaign. Hardcore Diablo and lore fan from the beginning? Hell yeah. I've never been big into the lore, but I want to get into it. I really need like a Diablo Netflix series or something. Druids seem like they hit like a truck. Yeah, the druid's fun. Toilet seat isn't as cold as you thought it would be. Were you breathing on it? Were you like on the seat? Warm it up. That's what I would have done. You'd pay money for a Diablo Netflix series? Same. I mean, I would pay the Netflix subscription, but you know. Lore-wise and cinematography, nothing beats Diablo. Like, honestly, if their cinematics team was to make a show, like, that would be, like, the best thing ever. I know that's never going to happen because it takes, like, years to make one of their cinematics. And they're, like, 5 minutes long. But imagine... What up, Cole? How you doing? It'd be so sick. It really would be. Body Vidya does really engaging digestible lore videos for Souls games and Elden Ring. I wonder if there's somebody like that for Diablo. I know a certain someone in chat's been talking about doing lore videos for years now and hasn't done it yet. Anyways. Oh, called out. I got your Paladin expansion last night. About to have 7 days off, so it's my time. Hell yeah. Do you know what the update for D4 is? It's 2.23 gigs. I don't know why it's that big. I mean, I know they did like bug fixes and stuff and just like a minor update, but it wasn't anything crazy. So I'm not sure why it's so beefy. Miura's made a deal. True. This is on max roll. This is their Blessed Hammer build. Any major changes? I gotta be honest, I didn't even look at it. I just heard that it happened. Season seems so fun, especially the new bosses. Haven't played for 3 seasons, and Sanctifying's so good. Like, I really hope that it ends up becoming permanent, even if they change it a little bit. Like, it's just so much fun. All right, let's gamble some stuffs. I don't even know what to gamble at this point. I guess boots? I don't know. You heard you can also add, yeah, you can temper and add GAs. Yep. And Sanctifying can also give GAs. Your Starless Skies off Amazon World Boss last night. Nice. Yeah, like just the way that you modify gear is crazy. Like I added 13.5% cooldown reduction to my Shroud of False Death. That was pretty crazy. Oh, what was the other thing that I did? Right, my pants. I added the Starless Skies affix onto it. So that's kind of cool. Actually, now that I have 2 Starless Skies, is that doubling that? Is Tyrael's bad still? I think it depends what you're building for. Was that random? That's from Sanctifying. Yeah. So you can just randomly get mythic properties on your legendaries. Pretty cool. Like somebody had a Shaco and sanctified it and got double Shaco affixes on it. Another person got a Shaco and added the grandfather affix onto it. Like you can get some really cool stuff. Still mind blown? Yeah. Yeah, it's super cool. I hope that they keep adding more and more affixes to the pool too, to make it so you can get even crazier stuff and like we won't know exactly, or even change the pools each season or something. Like I don't know. What's going on, Herman? What if you have perfect roll Shaco? What happens if you sanctify? A bunch of different stuff can happen. So it can add another legendary or mythic power to it. It can, if it hits a greater affix and tries to make it a greater affix, it instead boosts the greater affix by like 50% or something. It can add a sanctified aspect to it. It can also, like, by default, items can have 25 quality now. You can also roll an additional 5 to 25 quality, so you could effectively get 50 quality. So, like, all of the stats, how they're blue right now, because they were increased by the quality, they could be increased even more. So I could have, like, yellow, 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 orange, yellow, or something. I don't even know. I don't know. It might even be all orange. Rizmisha, you're going to get going. Glad to stop by for a few kick-ass and have a good stream. Take it easy, dude. Thank you for shaking your giant butt in my chat. I appreciate it. Your gigantified butt. Do you think Sanctify can brick an item or no? It cannot brick a unique or a mythic. It could brick a legendary. There it is. There it is. So yeah, it can change one of the affixes on a legendary, but the chance of that happening is like 15 or 20%. And then even the one that it swaps to, it's a pool of sanctified affixes, so it could be something that's better than what you had, or it could be something that's worse. You just don't know. We can't remove sanctify or roll over it. Correct. Once you sanctify something, you cannot change it with the exception of removing and adding new gems to it. Gotta stop farming PoE. Might just play Diablo for now. It's a good season. Fix might have been the big bug where you're fighting Asmodan to open corrupted chests and went into PvP mode. I heard that's still happening, so I don't think it's that. It's actually Thursday afternoon. It is. It is indeed. Am I still running hammers? I am. I haven't tried a different build yet, but thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. One on the purple site and one on the Tink Tonk. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna go over and fight some Asmodan. Actually, where is he? Right there. Boop. Thank you for the galaxy. Holy moly. Cole the goat? Apparently. He's using Heaven's power to augment the item. Yep. Sounds about right. Do you know when the Goblin event starts? It started earlier today. It's going right now. Showing support? I appreciate that. Just the streamer I needed to see just got laid off work. I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. Was it for a good reason at least? Did you do something cool to deserve it? Did I push pits? I did like an 87 or something? I don't even remember. I haven't pushed hard yet. Have you gotten the unique eyes tongue? Yes, I did that at the very beginning of stream. I need to watch something to keep your mind off it. It was due to safety issues. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Did a 108, then got raffle stomped on a 110. Well. They nerfed your girl Sork? Wait, what did they nerf? I heard Sork's still real good this season. All of the build? No. Getting one unique eyes and that's it. Yeah, I don't know. I got like I logged in today and looked at my inventory and I had the fourth one that I needed and I didn't even realize it. The blink got nerfed to really? You mean teleport? I don't know. So much loot! What class would you recommend for hardcore? Honestly, I don't know that I would recommend a specific class for hardcore. I would just pick whatever class sounds fun to you and build it as tanky as you can. Why did it get dark all of a sudden? Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that happen either. Sork isn't nerfed, just did a pit 110 on hardcore. Yeah, I don't think it. If they nerfed it, it's probably not significant. I did do a Mythic Trickster earlier today. Yep. Yeah, this dark thing, like maybe it's new, maybe that felt like it wasn't dramatic enough. I don't know. You noticed when you were playing earlier it got dark? Okay. Yeah, maybe they did that today with the patch because they wanted to make it feel more exciting. I do see you. Did I miss something? What did I miss? Teleport enchantment got nerfed? Oh. Just the enchantment? Might just play Sork and farm the CDR for Rogue to play Death Trap. No more tele spam? Is what's-his-face complaining about it yet? Lord of Sin looks really good. Yeah, he looks cool in this game. Just got your Paladin. Any good builds you should look into for leveling? So I leveled using Blessed Hammer, and I've basically played it the whole time. There's probably better ones out there, but that's all I really know. If you did, you missed it? Yeah. Do you remember when Spearborn could spam evade? Yes, yes. I know there's a Paladin evade build now too. Spearborn can still do it though. There still is the Spearborn evade build. It's one of the most popular Spearborn builds. Sork super strong and crazy fast? Yeah. I love Sork. If the Paladin didn't drop, I would have played Sork. Got nerfed after a week. It did get nerfed, but it's still super strong. Zid. You're a Zid. Everyone's on Paladin. Blizz knows how to market. Strongest class behind a paywall. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Jules? How you doing? Honestly, as soon as they nerf Castle, it'll be back in line with everybody else. I'm kind of surprised they didn't yet. They will by the time the tower comes out, though. Probably. If only it wasn't lagging the server, you think they would have kept it for the season? I mean, it still exists. They just had to change the way that it functioned a little bit.
Move.
Thank you for the follow, Ray. Appreciate it. Barbs have been eating every season. They're so strong. So it's funny, because Barbs were super OP when the game first came out. And then they nerfed them hard. And people were complaining for a bit. But then they got really, really strong again. And then they announced changes that all the Barbs were crying that they were going to be super weak. But then they ended up being still strong anyways. Then there was like one other season where they were kind of weak. But yeah, Barbs have always been in a pretty good place. I love the Barb. Barb's probably my second favorite class. Paladin for the win? Hell yeah. You wish you liked Barbs, you just don't like their skills. So, like, when I play, like, stuff like Upheaval and, like, Hoda, I don't like those as much, but, like, the faster ones, like the Dust Devil, like, lunging strike builds, those are super fun for me. Schwabbits! Then bringing in the Paladin's the only thing keeping you interested in the season? Man, I think this season would be great with or without the Paladin. Hoda Whirlwind's the end game once you have the right loot. If you like it. Ooh, look at that ring. I mean, I have a mythic and a unique, so I probably won't use it, but... So many things. Okay. Well... Sparkling Energy build feels a lot stronger than 1 year ago. Yeah, that's the build that I would have played if Paladin didn't come out. Lunging Strike might be the only build you'd play. Have you seen the Druid Krampus skin? Yeah. It looks cool. On Retribution Paladin endgame build, you're doing Pit 90 at level 188 and only one Mythic the Ring. Nice. Is that free to play? Nope. It is not. The base game right now is on sale for $30. And then you can buy the expansion that comes with the current expansion and the next one for $40. So $70 if you want to play everything. You're conflicted now, you guess? You can still play Sork, but at the same time, Paladin looks sick. Paladin is pretty sick. I was a little torn too, so I started with Paladin, and I started a Sork the other day, but I haven't played it much. It is on Game Pass, true. The base game's on Game Pass, right? But the expansion you have to pick up. PoE 2 so much better. So this season, I'm hearing mostly complaints about PoE. I think PoE, the campaign is great, but I get really bored in the end game. But I've been playing both. I enjoy both games. But like this season, I've been hearing more good things about Diablo than I have PoE. Free on Game Pass, must buy expansion though. Gotcha.
You can still use these.
What is Vile Splendor? I didn't even read that. Never seen that before. Treasure Breach. Live streamers enjoy both games. You feel like it's always divided. You can enjoy both. Absolutely. Like that's. I used to have an animation. Actually, do I still have it? Hold on. Hold on. I hope I didn't delete it. Ah, shit, I think I did. Unless... Ah, there it is.
Shampoo is better. I go on first and clean the hair. Conditioner is better. I leave the hair silky and
I can't hear it.
smooth. Oh, really, fool? Really?
I also realize it's only showing on Twitch right now. So let me restart this so I can hear it, because I'm gonna need to change it for next year. I just messed up my OBS somehow. We need to do this.
Shampoo is better. I go on first and clean the
There we
hair.
go.
Conditioner is better. I leave the hair silky and smooth. Oh, really, fool? Really?
Yeah, I had it to where you guys could hear it, but I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't showing on TikTok. Yeah. You own both, but were disappointed in D4. Like, I get that a lot of people were disappointed when it first launched, but the game has improved so much since then. In my opinion, it's pretty fun now. Am I just running a build or going off what you want? Just asking for a friend. So I started the first day before there were build guides, and I went Blessed Hammer just because I was a D2 guy. And I stuck with it, although I am using a build guide now because smarter people came up with a build that works better than what I would have done. What color is the Helltide? They haven't done one of those since season 7. You just don't like that you can only do Paragon Farm in D3 after hitting late game. In D3? You only do Paragon Farm in D3 after hitting late game. I mean, if you want to. But I mean, like, in other games, all you do is maps once you get to late game. So, like, how is that fun? I don't know. I feel like there hasn't really been an end game that was meaningful. Like, most of the end game in these games, like, really the only thing that matters is the loot that you get. Like, there hasn't really been a great end game, in my opinion. But I don't know. I need to do Airman's Pyre. Which one is that? Hit the nail on the head. What you just said is so true about just doing maps. Yeah. Like, I like PoE endgame. I like Last Epoch endgame. I like Diablo endgame. None of them last for very long. Like, you make the content. Like, whatever's fun for you is what you should be doing. There it is. Okay. Spitting facts. I mean, yeah, like, I would love a more satisfying endgame, but, like, I don't think anybody's truly solved it yet. I think PoE 1 is probably the closest, but it's just because they have so much shit. But it's so overwhelming for a new player to get into. How do you do the hordes for the Ether quest? The hordes for the Ether quest. I don't know what the Ether quest is. Is that one of the season journey things? Is that what you mean? I mean, you just need a compass. So you gotta find a compass. One of these guys. What do I think about PoE 2? Oh, it's fantastic. It's still not finished. They still have work to do. But it's great. I've been alternating between between D4 and PoE because they both released new seasons like back to back. So I've been playing both, and I think they're both super fun. I'll be playing more PoE 2 tomorrow. Since tomorrow's Friday, there's a chance I might end up doing both. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I hate how long this takes. Just like let me start doing stuff. Hello? 2 grindy games, gotta love it. Yeah, ARPGs are like my bread and butter. It's like 90% of what I play on my channel. Thinking about buying the early access? I did. I think it's great. You can't quit PoE 1 yet. This is the first season you sweated and got your first mirror equips. Nice. What is it? I'm just doing a stronghold because I have one of the goblin dungeons that's locked behind this stronghold, so I want to get it done. I need to do one of these, huh? I'm so autopilot right now. Yeah, I remember a while ago, I believe it was during one of the campfires, one of the devs like kind of talked about the idea of doing like a mythic version or uber version of the strongholds. I wonder if they're ever going to do that, because that would be sick. You haven't played Soulframe, Ashes of Creation, or Whirlwind Meets? You're 3 MMO RPG behind. So I don't really play MMOs or RPGs that regularly. I do occasionally, but not super often. Soulframe, I'll probably play that one when it's actually out. Ashes of Creation I do want to play, but it's just terrible timing with the new D4 season. And PoE League. Terrible timing. But yeah, I would like to play those.
Ooh.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. But I kind of don't see myself playing an ARPG, or sorry, an MMO until midnight comes out for WoW. And based on when it comes out, I'll probably end up playing it for a week until the new D4 season starts. So if you like WoW, you can watch me play it for like a week. Switch my build? I did not. I've been playing Blessed Hammer the whole time. WoW used to be your main game? Yeah, I used to play the shit out of WoW. More like World of Watch Anything Else? Oof. WoW's a love-hate relationship? I agree. I agree. What am I missing here? Did I not pick something up? Tough fight. Art? I'm guessing that was supposed to say hey. Art? What kind of art? All right. Draw mean stick figure? Oh, I would absolutely like that. I should do a stick figure drawing contest. Give the winner a prize. How's it going? Just wondering, what boards did you end up using for your Hammerden? Wrong button. So I'm using... So Castle was the first one because it's way too strong. Relentless. Preacher. And...
Moo 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 moo. Moo 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 moo.
Right there. Shield Bearer. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Full send Castle. All you need is Castle. Pretty much. Pretty much. I'm surprised that didn't get nerfed in the patch today. Castle pay to win. Pretty much. Oh, it's the cliffs.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. World boss 40 minutes. I have over 100 of these things. Dang. I should probably start using them, huh? You don't think the node is bugged? Do you think they still have it scaled off the old armor rating? Maybe. Could be. I think they just need to cap it or change the multiplier or something. But one of the best games ever. I really like it. I think it gets way too much hate. I'm going to start sanctifying everything. I'm going to do it. Love the game? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Also, Goon Maxer? It'll be capped. I think multiplyer's fine, but they'll cap it? Possibly. All right. So what do we want here? I wish it like specifically showed you like what changes because my memory is terrible. You think they got the right amount of hate? I think maybe at launch, but the fact that they're still getting that much hate, it does. Like I can't see what it changed on like if it replaces something, you can see what it replaced. Like on the item. D4 gets the same hate as Nickelback. Oof. It'll say after what... right. It'll say like added an affix or changed an affix or whatever, but does it actually show you which one? If it does, I never noticed it. Anyway, send it. All right. So that's better. But the strength would have been nicer. Not complaining though. All right. And then amulet. I guess that's all I have left. All right. Okay. So we got the strength. Not too shabby. So, all of my gear is now sanctified, so I can't change shit. What do these go to? I need to rank these up. 5? I see. What up, Covert Ops? How you doing? Alright, been stuck in level 4 of them some bitches forever? Dang. Hey, I went to Helltide and there's not 4 minutes left? Nice. So yeah, I will say if they keep Sanctification, they definitely need to add those additional world tiers. I have to assume that's coming with the expansion. You know, I was thinking there's a big business in D4 bad when you think about it. Some ARPG streamers make a living off of that. I mean, Quinn69 got it tattooed on his body. Wild. Screen! Did you get the expansion? Yeah. He's also a moron. I think he's a really smart guy who plays a moron on stream. Didn't look deeper into it, but you sanctified an item, got plus 21 item qualities, so instead of 25, you have 46. Yep, that's pretty solid. He's just genuinely a moron. Yeah, I think that's by design. Okay. Yeah, I really need to make a like a thing that if somebody says something on TikTok, it automatically shifts the screen to the middle. Secret command.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. If he has no haters, that means you're dead. It's fair. That's how I feel about necromancers. Time to play some WoW? Oh man. I did see that they released the date for the pre-patch for midnight. I might go back and level something up when that happens. To get ready. What's Paladin like? It's fun. It's holy. Paladin-ish. I hope that was helpful. It's funny because I've heard a lot of people being super excited that it feels like a Diablo 2 Paladin, and then other people being super angry that it's nothing like a Diablo 2 Paladin and it feels like a reskinned Crusader. And I'm like, I feel like the truth is kind of somewhere in between those two. Thinking about playing that $20 upgrade for your midnight pre-purchase to play the beta. You could. I have the beta. I played it for like 20 minutes one day. And like the questing area was bugged, so I didn't do that. And I just ended up messing with player housing. And that's out now, so it's like I didn't really experience anything, but you could. Generally, I don't like playing the beta though, because I like experiencing it once it's live for the first time. It's not quite either of the previous Holy Warrior we've had, but you do like that we have a lot of the elements from D2 Paladin. Yep, I agree with that. We have a little bit of Crusader and a little bit of Paladin. It also feels a little bit like the World of Warcraft Paladin. A little bit. Graphic designer joined the Discord, my favorite. How confident are we? Yeah, looks like it. Is that what you were asking about earlier? I get you now. I get you. Didn't play D2, so it's fun to you. I mean, the Diablo 2 Paladin was great, but I like this one also. It doesn't really play the same, but there's similarities. It is wildly frustrating how many spam bots join Instagram or Discord. Quigs, would you rather play 5 hours of Diablo 2 or watch a full Quinn stream? Is that Diablo DLC that's able to be pre-ordered? Yes. Yep. The Lord of Hatred expansion that comes out in April. How does Masterworking now? How does Masterworking work now? So Masterworking has 25 ranks, and each time you rank it up, it has a chance to hit multiple ranks. And it basically increases all of the affixes on your gear, a small amount. And then once you get it to 25, you can hit it one more time, and it'll turn one of the affixes into a greater affix. Or if it's already a greater affix, it'll boost the greater affix by like 50%. That's called like the capstone. And you can re-roll the capstone by doing it again. Is it similar to Vessel of Hatred, like it has its own storyline? Yes, but I think this one's going to be bigger. But the storyline doesn't come out until April. You'd rather give yourself a lobotomy with your foot. Nice. Nice. Vessel of Hatred was really short. Yeah, so this, in Lord of Hatred, we're going to the Scovos Isles, and we're finishing the battle with Mephisto. Beyond that, we don't really know what we're doing. Next new character will be Amazon. I really don't think so, and I have a whole video explaining why I don't think so, but I really don't think so. We already have 2 dexterity fighter classes. I just don't see it happening. I think it's going to be a willpower class. But I could be wrong. But I just think that between the Rogue and the Spearborn, we have too much overlap for the Amazon to really fit. Same reason I don't think we'll get a Monk. At least not anytime soon. One of the other brothers are going to be introduced after Mephisto. Yeah, I think Bale will show up. Possibly Bale and Diablo, but I think for sure Bale. Which I'm excited about. If we get Bale and we don't get to do Bale waves, I will be so disappointed though. Witch Doctor? I also don't think it's going to be Witch Doctor. Because Witch Doctor just that's weird. Invited to your party. Join party X2 warning. X2 is expansion too. If we're like Witch Doctor has too much overlap with Spiritborn and Necromancer, And if we were going to get a Witch Doctor, we would have gotten it in Nahantu because that's where the Taganzi jungle is. Which is where the Witch Doctors are from. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be Amazon. I don't think it's going to be Witch Doctor. I think out of the options people have been saying, I think Warlock is more likely than either of those, but I still think it's going to be an Oracle. Or just something completely new that we've never heard in lore at all. I guess that's also a possibility. Paladin is light, so its darkness should be Warlock or Vampire. I mean, does it have to be? Does it have to be darkness? I've heard a lot of people talk about that, but like in Diablo 2, we got the Druid and the Assassin. Like those don't have anything to do with each other. You're new, can you have tips for the game? I mean, yeah. That's a lot of what this stream is. If you have any specific questions, I'm happy to answer, but as far as just generic tips, I ain't got nothing. I need to go use some of these chests. Were Crusaders offshoots of Paladins in D3? Lore-wise, I have no idea, but they were a similar kind of class. They were the D3 version of the Holy Sword and Board class. But they had a pony. Tip number 1, have fun. Yeah. Don't listen to the hate on the internet. People are stupid. Getting on new class is going to be Joe Mama. Now that's one that I could get on board with. I think you're onto something there, bot. People are all bastard-coated bastards with bastard filling. True. That sounds delicious. It just made me think of donuts, so that's the only reason why. Do I play Druid in D4? I do. Druid is probably my 3rd favorite class. Sork's probably my favorite. Then Barb. Then probably Druid. Although, I think Druid and Paladin are probably close. Oh, that is a Scrubs reference, isn't it? God, I'm so excited for the new Scrubs. That needs to happen, like, now. It's like next month, though, right? It's soon. The fact that they haven't fixed the oversight on the season objective quests fucks with me hard. What did they not fix? What's wrong with it? What would you say the best ability build for Druid is? I always liked Pulverize. I know a lot of people like Shred. Just depends on what playstyle you're looking for, I guess. I know for a while, like, there was like a Cataclysm build that was really strong. I don't know if it's as good anymore, but... Enjoying Crackling Energy? Crackling Energy looks super fun. I was thinking, might be the Assassin for the new class, but they have Rogues. Yeah, the Assassin and the Rogue are very similar. To get past the first rank of the Season 1 unique quest requires you to have SL Hatred expansion. If you're talking about the Paladin quest, it does not require the expansion. Or are you talking about something else? What's new this league, major or minor? So they did a lot of revamps to the crafting in this game. And so like they totally reworked Masterworking and Tempering, and they feel way better now. And they added Sanctification, which is basically like corrupting an item in PoE. And it's really good. Play Cataclysm, Exploding Creeper build. Nice. I feel like that's an oversight because you can't progress in this game until you get it. It's the season. In here. Is it because you need the Cross Undercity? Is that why? But I mean, like, you don't need to complete all of these to move on. Now you just need to do the capstone. Yeah, it's same thing. You need Cross Undercity. But yeah, you don't need to complete any of these. But like these skill points that are locked behind it are the ones that were previously locked behind the expansion anyway, so you're not losing anything by not doing it. Do you have to redo the campaign if the DLC's bought? Nope. Like nowadays, you don't even need to do the campaign the first time if you don't want to. You can skip it. Yeah, if you do the capstone, you move on to the next rank. Finally got to play a new season today. You thoroughly enjoyed the season reward rework? Yeah. I think, like, the general sentiment is that, like, the core game feels, like, better than it's ever felt. I still think the changes to tempering and masterworking was an oversimplification. However, with sanctification, it feels really good. Moving beyond this season, though, when sanctification goes away, I don't know how it'll feel. But then when the expansion comes out, we're getting talismans, we're getting the Roderick Cube. Yeah, Chaos Uniques was last season. Yeah. What build am I running? Blessed Hammer. You know how the assassin was created by the Roderick? I'm not a big lore guy, so not really, but I'll take your word for it. The Goblin event started like 5 or 6 hours ago. How long would you say the campaign for D4 is in like hours? The base game, if you're playing it casually, like not trying to blast through it, I want to say it took me like 20, 30 hours. If you speed run it, you could probably do it in like 8 to 10. This is guessing, I'm not sure. Vessel of Hatred, playing it casually, it took me like between like 6 to 8 hours, but you can blast through it in like 2 hours if you're going fast. Probably faster than that if you want to. The assassin was was created to hunt down the rogue mages. You're wondering if they'll incorporate? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. You're like a bit through Act 3 in 12 hours. Act 3 is by far the longest. Act 3 was crazy long. As a super low-level pally, I'm liking the new season. Are you correct in understanding that you can only use the Holy Forge one time per item, and once it's used, you can't customize anything else on it? Correct. That is 100% accurate. So you want to do everything else, you're going to do the item before you sanctify it. The only thing you can do after you sanctify it is take the gem that's currently in it out and put in a new one.
What will it be?
Guessing you fight Lilith at the end of Act 3? No. There's not real... Was there a boss at the end of Act 3? You fight Andariel in Act 4, but that's pretty much all Act 4 is. Spoilers. Like, Act 4 is literally just the Andy fight, and that's it. Weird. But yeah, the end of the base campaign, I believe, is Act 6. If I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've done it. I didn't even realize I was in a party. I remember somebody inviting me and I forgot.
It shows violence. Me too.
Come back if you need work.
Alright, what'd I finish? Boom, boom, boom. Still got a bunch of random things I need to do. Complete a Legion event. Nice. Defeat Pangs of Duriel. Nice. What's up, Just Lilith? How you doing? Infernal Hordes. Okay. Blacksmith to create a smithy cache. We can knock that one out. Boop. Boop. Beautiful. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Wait. I haven't spent anything, or I haven't done anything with these in a while, and I only have 13. Whack. Whack, 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 whack. Okay, but I can buy one, so... Necro, no. Spiritborn, maybe. Rogue, maybe. We'll go Spiritborn before Rogue.
Moo!
Thank you for the follow. You're level 36 on Druid. What level would you say you start doing thousands of damage at a time? It depends what gear you get. What if I need horde? I mean, I have keys. I just haven't done them. What kind of build are you playing? Because I know with like Pulverize, like once you get a couple of the aspects or like the Rotting Lightbringer, you start doing crazy damage. What is it? Aftershock and the other one. I can't remember words. There's a trick to doing the Pang of Duriel. It's in the Duriel power if you read the descriptions. Gotcha. Let's go amulets, I guess.
Seems your prayers have been answered.
Came apart nicely. Let's observe it. You can take what's left.
What are the best jewelry to put on your armor? So you're on a druid, so you're probably going to want the green ones, I believe, are willpower. Or no, blue. Blue? Blue or willpower. So sapphire, probably. I'm not 100% sure that that's what you want, but I'm guessing. The Amazon hails from Scovos Isles, true. Which is a new location coming. I think we're getting Amazon. So I actually, Rog, I actually made a video on my YouTube that I posted saying exactly why a lot of people are saying that and why I think it won't be. It's possible. I don't think we need a third dexterity class, and there's a few other reasons why another option is more compelling. Because the Scovos Isles has 2 castes in their society. One is the fighter class, which is the Amazons, but the other is the mystic caste, which is the oracles. And I think that would be more interesting because we've already had Amazons. And an oracle would fit much better as a willpower class. But it could be Amazon. You've got all rubies on your armor, weapon, amulet. You just want your Javazon? I know, a lot of people do. A lot of people do. What's the best pally build? Not the one I'm playing. I don't know. I'm not sure what the best one is. Do I like D4 better than PoE? I play both. I would say that I really enjoy both for very, very, very different reasons. Forgot it was on trial, the new expansion. So the expansion's not on trial. They just gave us the Paladin as the pre-order bonus. So you can play the Paladin early if you pre-order it.
I have many fine pieces. Rare.
You can only play the expansion once you purchase it. That's true, but the new expansion's not out yet. It would be pointless if they give another deck. Yeah, so like I think that rules out Amazon. I think it rules out Assassin. I think it rules out Monk. Like a lot of the classes that people are predicting. PoE requires more thinking than D4. Yeah, absolutely. Like PoE, it requires a much more thought. It's a much more difficult game, much more complicated game. It is fun. I do think it offers a little bit more depth, but it is a lot harder to get into. But I think they're both great games. I love both of them. What would be the best way to get good armor? By playing the game more, really? Like just killing stuff? You're bound to get it eventually. I think we're going to get another magic class. I do too. I think the Oracle is what we're going to get. And I think that would be it would be a magic class. Love the chill aspect of D4. Yeah. Like, I think that this genre has more than enough space for both games. Like, the fact that we have Diablo 4, Diablo 2 and 3 still going, PoE 1 and 2, Last Epoch, No Rest for the Wicked, Grim Dawn, Titan Quest 1 and 2. Like, there's so many good ARPGs. Torchlight Infinite, still good. Are dungeons worth it? I think all of the content in the game has its purpose. Like, Nightmare Dungeons are really good for Obdicite now. Also, apparently they like buffed the experience in everything and then nerfed the experience in the pit. So now the pit's not even the best place to level up anymore. Diablo's for fun and PoE is for your dad. Torchlight 2 rocked. I love Torchlight 1 and 2. 3 was dog shit. Infinite's good.
Came apart nicely.
You don't hear me say that about many games, but Torchlight 3 was garbage. All right. Let's go kill some bosses. I have a lot. Also, world boss in 10 minutes. If anybody cares. I feel like I'm going to kill this boss a lot faster now. You just realized Midnight gets released at the end of March and the D4 expansion comes out in April. Yep. Also, a week after Midnight launches is Diablo 4 Season 12. Switch from Hammer to Zealot so fast. I do want to try other builds. Yeah, so my Midnight experience is going to be about a week. Unless Season 12 is an absolute sleeper, then... Is Hammer not there? I mean, I think it's good, but I've seen other builds play and they look much zoomier, much stronger. Is this Peach? This is live. This is live. This is Season 11. Are they going to release a new season right before the expansion? According to the graphic that they put out, Season 12 is on March 10th, and then the expansion is on April 28th. Which one looks stronger? I don't remember. I want to say the Judgment one was what a lot of people were talking about. Didn't know we have a new class? You'd fallen off a bit? Yeah, so the Paladin is the pre-order bonus for the Lord of Hatred expansion that comes out in April. You saw Wise flying with a hammer build, but you're quite sure he's changed up his build about now? Yeah, I'm not sure what he was running. I was hanging out in his stream, but I gotta be honest, I was not paying attention to gameplay whatsoever. I was just vibing. I tend to do that. You've had enough of WoW for today. Time for D4. Nice. You're using Screamhard's Zealot build so fast. Nice. Yeah, probably tomorrow during work I'll like look into other builds and stuff and see if I want to switch. But for now, we're chilling. Hey, Aldkin hit level 10. Happy birthday, Aldkin. Do I have more? I'm sure I do. 65 more. Let's go sell. Do 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 do.
You need
Boop,
steelwork?
boop.
Repairs?
I think he changed his build either yesterday or the day before, but he ran it, had hammers upon hammers flying. Yeah. It's that classic D2 vibe. I had to do it.
Move.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. He showed it, and what you grabbed onto was he had Rally as well for when he was low on faith. Gotcha. You were one-shotting all the bosses with Hammer Kuna. Nice. Zealot one's a pit farming machine done so fast. Hell yeah. Although it seems like pit's not nearly as important anymore. Just got off from a 5-hour grind trying to finish Paragon boards for your Spiritborn. Hell yeah. How'd it go? Hidden class is Cow King. We get to play as cows. It's funny you say that. Hold on. I gotta pull something up. Let me see if I can find it. Comfortably killing things in Torment 3. Nice, nice. A while ago, I made a graphic which I think that we need to get this as an expansion. I call it Echoes of the Pasture. Where we get to play as a cow. Yep. Would be great. Would be great. Ugh. Bow, 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 bow. Moo moo moo. Chain Lightning's most OP build again? Really? More so than the Crackling Energy build? You want to watch the new Fallout season, but you might wait till they drop them all? I still need to watch the first season. I started it and I liked it, but I never went back. Minotaur new class, I'd be into it. But yeah, I need to watch that. There's so many shows that I need to watch that are like on my list that I just haven't yet. Ooh, piece of candy. Did I take down T4 Lilith? I have not tried her yet. That's it. Oh, okay, that is the build. Gotcha. Yeah, that's the one that I was gonna play if Paladin didn't drop. And I did start one on hardcore that I will probably work on eventually. Do. All right. Ah! What? Mantle of the Gray. Killed T4 Lilith with only 2 glyphs at 46 on Crackling Sword. Nice. Yeah, let's try it. We'll see how she goes. So many heavenly sigils, dude. I don't know what to do with them all. It's like they were worried we weren't going to have enough or something. And they shower us with them. Put them in your butt. True. $61 just chilling. You don't even use them. I have 113. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. It's because I forgot to put those points in. That's what happened. Shit! I don't know. I don't know what happened. Got too close to the edge there, huh? Heck! Alright, this is the one, chat. This is the one. Did I get a free gift in the shop? I did. And there's going to be another one tomorrow, and another one the day after that. And the third one's a mount. Wait, why didn't she do the thingy? Oh shit. Okay. We did it. Told you this was the one. I love dodgeball. Do I have to drink my own urine? No, but I do anyways because it's sterile and I like the taste. What? The whole room? Did I have to go to the bottom? All you do now is farm bosses. You've only gotten one mythic unique the whole time you've owned the game. Talk about bad luck. Have you done the mythic prankster dungeons? Because you're guaranteed to get a shitload of them that way. Haven't got any keys for it? You can craft them. They're saying that Judgment Paladin's one of the top pally builds. Yeah, I've heard Judgment's really good. Doesn't matter how many you craft or find, you can't get the Mythic Jester one. Jester? They're gonna release a new season right before the expansion. According to the graphic that they posted, yeah, which is weird. March 10th is season 12, or that's it. It says March, but based on the reliquary date, we're guessing March 10th, and then the expansion's April 28th. This is cool. Guess what you just launched on your PC for the first time? Give me a hint. I don't know. Where the hell are the goblins? I don't know. Oh, Diablo 4? Gotcha. Hell yeah. You're playing that dead game? Did they actually fix masterworking bug on the weapons? What bug? I'm not familiar of any bug. Apparently, the 25 ranks from mass working weren't increasing your damage from the weapons. I don't think they're supposed to. They're supposed to they're supposed to increase the affixes, but not the implicits. Well, shit. Oh no! They are supposed to increase. I don't remember now. Yeah, maybe they were supposed to increase the damage. You're right. I don't know. I guess I didn't pay attention. Yeah, because originally they did say that it was going to raise the damage and the armor and the all resist. But then they changed the quality system to increase the affixes. But I think it's supposed to do both. So now I don't know. I was looking at chat. Shit! Let's go repair. You find out when you get home from work and hitting 300 billion last night? Dang. Or, sorry, 30. There's only 1 0 there. I can number. It's fine. You know what? Elixirs would probably help here. Do I have any? Yes.
Father bless. That there is worth the coin.
He's cheating. He's using consumables. Oh, we have the light bug? Whack. How have they not fixed that yet? It makes this phase so much harder to see. Missed the world boss? Oh, you right. Oh, well. Goblin dungeons are crazy? Yeah, they're great. They're so good for Obdicite, too. I got 30,000 Obdicite from one earlier. If you get item quality 25/25, sanctifying shroud, you get +2 to passives. I don't know. I could look at mine. I didn't really pay attention to it when I sanctified it. Oh, that kills you just like straight up. Gotcha. Cool. Let's see. Nope. Nope. What helmet am I running? Godslayer? Alright, this is the one. I did it! Do you have an HQ? No. A Harlequin Crest? No. Is that what HQ is? No, I just have Godslayer. I don't have a mythic yet, but I do want Air of Perdition. Yeah. Oh right, no loot. Sad. Oh, you're saying if you get the bonus 25? Gotcha. Yeah, maybe. I could see that. What's the goblin event that's happening? So just by there's extra goblins in the game right now, and by killing them, you gain reputation to this guy, and you can earn rewards from it. Do I need to know a good way to farm sigil dust? I mean, the only way to get sigil dust is by salvaging sigils. So go get sigils and salvage them. I think you might get some passively, but that's really the only way to intentionally get them, as far as I know. Where's the goblin rep guy? It's in Kyovashad, just to the left of the waypoint. So over here. New mace for Storks busted. Yeah, I got it. That's the Aura's Vein thing, right? Don't you get a lie from Whisper Trace? What? Oh, do you get a lot from the Whisper Trees? The Tree of Whispers? So you do get a lot of sigils from the Tree of Whispers when you turn in your bounties and stuff. So that might be a good way to do it. What was that? Oh, defeat Echo of Lilith in Torment 4. So you do get a spark for it now. That's nice. All right, chat. I'm calling it for the day, but I will be back tomorrow. Hope you all have a great night. I'm going to go raid one of my friendos on the purple site. But otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably gonna start with PoE tomorrow. I might play both, not sure yet. But yeah, hope you guys have a good night. See you later.